The We Out Here MMA show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couple of guys up to no good.
Yeah.
MMA, food, silly. We dancing.
I can tell that you big mad, cause I've been doing things that you big can't. And we be keeping bitches with a big ass, making big moves that make big cash. Now you can tell I got big clout, I smile so big while your big pout. And now you talking big with your big mouth. Now I'ma have to show you what we get about. Damn.
We Out Here MMA show. It's your boy Gilbert Galon Jr. and we're here with Nick the Ear Dunn, and Alex What? Acosta.
Junior.
Guys, we got another great show for you today. We're gonna do a last week fight recap, no cap, and we're gonna do some quick picks for the Lewis and Olenek fight. Alex's favorite fighter.
Olenek.
Did I say Olenek?
Yeah. Hey, why that's so funny? Real quick, when you watch the fighter interviews, where it's like the the preview.
Hey, your
fight
shoulders
thing.
cut off, bro.
My bad. You know where like they're talking about the fights and shit, right?
Alex.
What's going on with your body, man? You gotta control your body, dude.
Hey, but no. So their pre-fights thing. I was watching the Tuesday Night Contender Series, and Derrick Lewis is talking. He's like, the reason why I'm gonna go in there and beat Alexis Olenek.
Alexis Olenek.
Yeah, and then you what's it called? Then the commentator was like, anybody that calls somebody Alexis just because they want to, it's probably gonna go in there and do some work. That shit was so funny.
His balls was hot. I think he's going to win. Anyways, guys, we'll get to that fight a little later on. Also talk about some surprise things at the end of the podcast. Like I think we're giving away something, right, guys?
Yeah, and it might be
Yeah,
pretty
we
super, right, Nick?
Super rare.
That is true, guys. We are doing our
I give all you guys
first.
high fives.
Okay, cool. That was a ridiculous bit. We're gonna be giving away our first giveaway, actually. Something really nice. I think you guys are gonna like it. We'll start revealing in little hints on our social media of what that is, and we're going to do a giveaway for our not this episode, but the following episode when we do the pay-per-view with Cormier versus Stipe 3.
Oh, wow.
So guys, make sure you stay tuned to the end of this show to find out what we're giving away and all that information, all that good stuff. Guys, just to start off, Alex, why do you never show your room?
There's a bunch of dead bodies everywhere. I know it.
Alex, we know that's not. You know what? You play this game with us like you think we believe that that's a real UFC facility, but we know it's not.
I'm at the PI right now, bro. I asked
How would you get that?
Can I use the Octagon real quick to film the fucking greatest MMA show in the world? They said, yeah, go ahead, bro. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me just film it in the middle of the fucking Octagon that's getting used for the fights this weekend.
Did you also ask them? Did you also ask the PI if you can cut a hole and just put half your body in the center?
Yeah.
So all I picture is your feet dangling this whole time, like you're treading water.
Too. I was like, hey, do you guys have like a mic stand that like gets cut off but floats by itself? They're like, yeah, we got you, bro. I was like, hey, all right, let's go. So basically, that's where we're at.
All right, fine. Don't show us your room, but here's my room, guys. I got this wonderful poster of John Cho.
Wow,
I got
huge fan.
This is where all the Warzone magic happens. Got a lot.
Oh
of
shit! Hold on. Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Whoa! What the fuck?
Also, how did you? I want to know how you did that. I thought you could only go between one photo.
You were in a pasture just now. What the fuck happened, dude?
I know what
Go
happened
back to
though.
that pasture.
But like, hey, that was a cool, weird thing that just happened. But let's talk about Nick's room. Nick, tell us a little bit about it. Don't have a lot of stuff on your wall, and you got a weird plant. What is that?
It's a snake plant, and it wasn't getting that much sunlight.
All right, man, back to our show.
Hey, man, come on,
We Out Here show where guys, we like to dance, talk MMA, and not talk about snake plants. What the?
All right, I'll move the
That's
camera,
probably
dude.
dying because Nick forgot to water it.
It's
No,
done. Look at that.
it's fine. Is it dry? It's
Lift
a
it
little
up.
dry.
Lift it up. Lift it up.
It's
feel
really
like-
heavy.
I feel like Nick's the person that whatever liquid's by him, he just pours in it. So like he'll have coffee that he didn't finish, he just pours it in there and shit.
Yeah, that's like the most Asian thing to just have a plant that you're always farming and tending to.
I
It's
use
very
tea. I put tea
Singaporean.
on it.
Okay.
Sun
going
tea.
with All right. That was weird from Nick, but okay, what you just said.
Sun tea?
Nah, I heard you say some racial epithet.
I heard it too, bro.
I heard
What
it
did I
too.
say? What was the word I said?
And quick edit.
What did I say? I said Sunti.
Anyways, guys, we're going to talk about the fight recap, no cap. We're going to talk about the Brunson versus Shabazian, Pastor Shabazian fight.
It's disrespectful.
Guys, what a crazy fight. Once again, your boy Gilbert was correct because I have Brunson winning by decision. Brunson did what he did. He put him against the wall. He had Sisqo haircut all day. He took him down and knocked him out. Shabazian, I'll be honest, didn't look that good. Nick, what are some of your thoughts?
I think Brunson just fought a perfect fight. He went out there, he fought smart, he fought a lot more conservative, he fought with the game plan, and he executed it. So he looked really good. He showed his experience in that fight. And to me, Edmund looked like he was a little flat. He didn't look that comfortable in the fight at all. I never felt at one point that he settled. And I think because of that, he lost the fight. So Brunson's he's a veteran, and he fights the top competition and beats most of them. Because everybody wants to shit on Brunson a little bit, you know, based off his losses to the the best contenders.
The toppest contenders, bro.
The toppest contenders. Give the best top. You know what I mean? But,
Oh, shit.
you know, I said it, dude. But Brunson he looked great, man. He fought a really smart fight, and he fought the way he should have against a guy like Edmund. You know,
a thought that I have, and I hope it's not true. The only he might have came in too cocky, you know, because he's a young up and coming fighter and stuff like that. And I don't know him. I've never met him. Like Nick said, he's met him and he's nice. But my only thing, the reason why I kind of think that is because of the camp he's coming from. And you know, Ronda Rousey came from that camp, so it's a real good camp. But it came to a point where like he was saying, like she could outbox like these top boxers and that type of stuff, right? So I think maybe in that camp, you know, it's good obviously to have
Alex, just call out the coach. Just call out the coach. What are you trying to be all political here?
But I'm just saying, like, it's good to have morale, but I hope like in the gym they didn't build up his morale, because to me it kind of looked like he was just so confident he was about to go in there and smoke Brunson that when it didn't happen, it was kind of like, oh shit, what the fuck do I do now, right? And there was no cardio there. So all I'm trying to say is that I hope that wasn't it, but Brunson is a vet. People forget that he's good and he's beat a lot of good people.
Yeah.
And Shabazian's young. He's only 22, so I'm sure that to me, all he needs to do is go do some more cardio. But like what you did say, Gilbert, when I was watching it, and from his past fights to this fight, his striking, I was kind of like, it looks like everything is loaded up. Like I could see exactly what he was going to throw right before he threw it.
Telegraphed. Everything was telegraphed.
I don't think he just rose to the occasion. Like he just looked flat. He just didn't look like – I'll compare it to like Tyron Woodley when he fought Usman. Like he just didn't look like –
yeah. Like
the eyes say a lot. And when I saw Edmund walk out, I could tell, to me, it looked like he just wasn't – maybe he didn't feel comfortable. And like even the things that he would do in the fight, when he fought Brad Tavares, I think that was his last win, right? He looked very comfortable. This fight, he didn't look that comfortable to me. So
yeah.
And it could be a stylistic thing because Brunson is a dog, man. That he's always ready to get it. He's a strong wrestler. And he looked flat.
Yeah. And then another important thing I want to point out and get your guys' opinion on, and we've noticed in the UFC, a lot of these black fighters are starting to do the Sisqo look. If you were to put Izzy against Brunson, pictures right here, who do you think is achieving the best Sisqo look? And should it stop? Or should we keep doing it more? Would you like to see super pale white fighters doing that as well?
Here's why. Izzy wins. Want to know why? Because Izzy's like 29 or 30, and Brunson's almost 40. So Izzy wins.
I like Izzy.
Hold on. You're locked. He said no. Don't agree, because he said it with so much confidence that age is the deciding factor. What kind of haircut?
Bro, you're almost 40. Don't dye your hair blonde, bro.
I agree.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know. Hey, blonde hair might be the thing. Like, you see Max Holloway did his shit blonde for a second.
And it's pink now, dude.
We're going to do it next, I think. We're next, right? Alex, you're next? I'm next.
I wanted to, but I'm going bald, bro, so.
It'll make it look better. I feel like Izzy has a better hairline for it.
Izzy looks cooler, bro.
Like, he looks cooler with it.
He wears
I wouldn't expect that from Brunson. That was
shocking.
Next, I heard his next is DC. He's going to dye his hair blonde for the Stipe fight, I believe.
That would look So dumb.
Bro, it would be right here and shit.
That's fine.
Just a
It's
circle,
fine.
a target.
This much hair of blonde, just like on his
Yeah,
back.
that's fine. It's the new style. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it.
I say we should do some kind of bet on this show. I don't know if it's the next. I don't know if it's the pay-per-view next week. But at some point, how about like the next big Conor McGregor or like $3 million pay-per-view?
Ooh.
Whoever gets picks wrong, gotta dye their hair blonde. And that's the segment. Whoever got that pick wrong, gotta dye their hair blonde.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
That's my Creole accent.
Or whoever gets the least amount of correct fights.
That's what I was gonna say.
All right, cool. It doesn't roll off the tongue though. Not try to brand that. Go ahead. All
right, ready?
Fuck, dude.
Whoever
fucked
gets
us,
the
Alex.
whoever gets the least amount of fights wrong has to dye their hair blonde. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, when you would say blonde, I was like, you're making fun of two
Wrong.
Asians on this show right now.
Wrong.
I'm Asian.
Wrong.
I'm
Wrong,
Asian.
Pretty much by association. Yeah.
I drink boba, so I'm good.
All right,
Boba.
let's repeat that in slow motion, and that as well.
I drink boba, so I'm good.
Race cam, racist cam.
Yeah.
Okay, our next fight, Joanne Calderwood and my new girl, Jennifer Maya, who
Damian
y'all
Maya's
said,
wife.
David Maya's wife, because that's how last names work, especially if you're Brazilian. That it's crazy that they're both Brazilian.
And you're armbarring everybody. Yep.
I chose Maya to win on this one. And I was actually shocked when she did pull the armbar. I thought it was gonna be a decision because all I was thinking, like, okay, tough girl, probably grinding down on the ground. Dang, she got the armbar. Nick, what happened with
That was just a great setup. She was hanging out at the bottom too long, and she has a really active guard, and she got put in a place where she could win the fight. And she just got caught. It's just how it goes. You go against somebody that's high level, they can catch you with that armbar, and she executed perfectly.
Yeah.
Gojo kind of made some mistakes in the middle of that position, but it's a fight game, man. Like that's
it's
why
a soccer game. It's soccer. We know.
Anything in soccer anything can happen in soccer.
Very true as
is
well.
my point. Okay, I'm saying things that nobody has ever said before. Is my point.
So I chose Calderwood to win, right? And then the day of the fight, like as they were walking out, I just had the feeling like, yo, Calderwood's about to lose this fight. I don't know. I feel weird when I get weird feelings when fighters take shit like on last minute, and then they're supposed to be fighting for a title.
Yep.
Like I feel like you were like all this was going through my head right before the fight started. I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but it's like, how are you're so amped to fight for the title and then that gets taken away, so you just go take another fight. I feel like no matter what, your mindset can't be the same to when you were going to fight for the title, right?
Yeah.
So like when they were walking out, I was like, fuck, I think this Maya girl's about to actually beat Calderwood, just like when Frankie Edgar fought Ortega, right? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Anything can happen in soccer is the thing.
Yeah.
It's a moral of the story.
In football.
Anything happening in football.
Football.
Guys, we got the Vincent Luque fight and Randy Brown.
Vicente.
What did I call him?
You said Vince.
Vince. I like that
No, I
better.
didn't.
Let's call him Vince.
I did not say that.
Play it back, please.
Yeah, Vincent Luque. Oh, cool. You don't
Right
control that part. So now
Hey,
let's just
play-
zoom up
hey,
on
play
Nick's
it back.
finger. Now
Play it back.
Actually, you know what? Put an eggplant on Nick's finger and he's poking it.
Play
Do
it
that
back.
instead. We're not playing that back.
Or play the video of Gilbert putting his butt in my face. Play that right here.
Damn it, man. Okay, guys. Man, this was called the fight where you should just take a knee and not put your hand on the ground, or you get kneed in the face. Yeah, dude. I don't know what happened there. Did he just get tired?
He held him down. Vince Luque
Vince.
kept him down. That was a great move. But that fight was back and forth. It was a fun fight. And I thought Vincente Luque, I was like, man, he's really showing that he's levels above this guy. But Randy Brown, it was Randy, right? Is that his name?
Yeah,
Randy Brown was coming back, and he had some great shots.
His jab looked good.
He just got caught at the end. It was a great fight.
I just thought, because I know Randy Brown's a good striker, but I just thought that Vicente's striking is so powerful and he's so strong. And if this is going to be a striking match, that he's just going to have too much power. And in the beginning, I mean, Randy Brown was using his jab really good and he was keeping distance. But then immediately Vicente Luque landed one good leg kick and was like, oh, let me do that over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I figured that's what was going to happen because I knew it was primarily going to be a striking match, and Vicente Luque has very, very powerful hands and kicks.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you, Alex. Nick, once again, you were wrong on your pick. You're always wrong. I love you, though. Guys, next fight. Fight of the night, actually. Vanata and Green. I had it being a draw because those guys are awesome. They had an awesome fight. What did you guys think? Alex?
I mean, I chose Green to win. I thought he looked good. I mean, I thought if you had a draw, I thought I was pretty convinced that Green won. I mean, because I felt like he did a lot of damage.
Gilbert,
this guy. He dropped Vanata multiple times, and I think in different rounds. And he looked so fast. His jab was landing real good, and I feel like because there was a couple times that Bobby looked like he got stumbled. I thought it was more of like a stumble than anything than it really was like a big wobble. But I thought Bobby just looked really, really good. And I'm happy they got fight of the night because they got fight of the night the last time they fought too. So basically every time they fight, they make an extra $50K, which is cool.
Great fight.
Financial advice.
And can we talk about how great Bobby Green's post-fight interviews are every single time? Mm-hmm. Every time you watch that guy fight, you're like, man, this guy's a fucking good. He's such a good guy, man. And you just like to see him win. So I was happy he won. It was a great fight.
If you like it so much, why don't you just marry him?
Yeah.
I wish I could, dude. He's already married, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So am I. Am I right?
Alex, thoughts on marriage again?
I think it's cool, and I can't wait to get married one day.
Exact quote. Come on.
Exact quote, guys. Write it down. All the young men and young women out there,
something.
Write that down. All right, guys, we're on to everyone's favorite thing, where it's called the Quick Pick Picks for UFC Fight Night, Lewis versus Olenek. Except, when we do this segment, it becomes really long. So let's try our best to keep it tight because this Zoom is almost done. Let's start with the main event. Derrick, Lewis, my balls was hot.
My balls was hot.
Versus Alexi, Alice's favorite fighter, Olenek. Nick, little analysis of what's going to go down and who you got.
I honestly have no idea. But
just because you get all your picks wrong, choose something.
No. Well, I'm going to. Since Gilbert has been so good with the grapplers, I'm going on the side of the grapplers this fight. So I'm going to go with Olenek.
So you're considering him the grappler in this. Interesting.
Derek Brunson's the grappler?
Derek Brunson and Derrick Lewis are two different black men.
I'm sorry, dude. It's fresh on my head.
Why don't you go play with Jeff Green? Why don't you go play with Jeff Green again?
I'm just so impressed with Derek Brunson. I just can't. Derrick Lewis, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I think he gets Derrick Lewis on the ground and he subs him.
You only like Derrick Lewis's Instagram. That's why, because he has the best videos.
I love his Instagram. I love Derrick Lewis. You know what? Actually, I'll change it. I'm going Derrick Lewis.
Based on?
Just his name. I'm just a big fan of Derrick's right now. I'm just a huge fan of Derrick's. So it's all Derrick's.
Derrick comedy. Alex Acosta, I don't even know what screen you're looking at, but you're freaking me out. Just maybe look at us sometimes.
He's playing Call of Duty right now.
I hate when he's playing. Yeah, you can't see his hands.
I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? I don't have anything in my hands, bro.
Alex, what do you see? How do you see this fight playing out? Who do you got?
All right. Check it. Realize something. Focus with me.
Mm-hmm.
Less than a minute.
I'm honestly I want Derrick Lewis to win. I just have the biggest feeling he's about to get subbed out. But I don't want it to, and especially because
you're literally playing wars though. Your eyes aren't even looking at us.
You're getting your load out right now. What the fuck, man?
I'm looking at the screen and my camera's right there, so it's different. But all right, so honestly though, all right, I'm nervous because Olenek is really good at submissions, and Derrick Lewis has been submitted by DC. And Derrick Lewis sometimes has these moments where to me it kind of looks like he kind of gives up a second, and then all of a sudden just throws a big ass punch, right? But I think he's probably going to catch Olenek. I mean, Walt Harris, who's primarily a striker as well too, was able to catch and knock out Olenek. I think Lewis is probably going to knock him out in the first round, most likely.
Okay, well, here's my thoughts on the Derrick Lewis Alexi Olenek fight. I actually think Derrick Lewis is the grappler in this situation, and I'll tell you why. Because I've seen some of his finishes. Sure. Does he have shitty stamina? Yes. If he does not train. I think he's going to train for this because he's been in quarantine and he's been able to just chill at home. I think he gets a TKO on the ground. I see it. I see him getting a TKO on the ground, somehow getting an older guy on his back who's probably just going to gas out. I mean, we saw him fight Verdum even though he won. It's just like, it's so slow. And at least Derrick Lewis has that explosive. If he can get those first couple rounds going, explosiveness before he gasses out completely, I think he takes it. So I have this one for Derrick Lewis as well.
He's lost a lot of weight. He's in shape. He's cardio. Even his last fights, he looked good. I mean, his balls are like medium hot now. He said they weren't that hot those last fights.
They're not as hot.
So he good.
So really quick side, just to make sure we know, so it's on camera. Nick, is it Olenek, Alex's favorite fighter in the world, or Derrick, my balls was hot Lewis?
I'm going Derrick Lewis by TKO on the ground from him on top. And
literally
Olenek
copied mine. That's
no,
mine.
I'm joking. No, I'm going Olenek on this one.
Are you really?
Hmm?
Are you really?
I'm going Olenek.
Absolutely crazy. Alex or Gilbert Acosta,
Yes.
what do you think? One more time. Who do you have? Announce it.
I think Derrick Lewis is going to win. He's going to knock him out. Bloody hell.
All right, guys. Our next fight, it feels kind of like almost like a funeral for this next fight for one of these guys. Unfortunately, because I've loved this guy and I've supported him. Chris Weidman versus Omari from B2K. Guys,
B2K.
This is the same Omari, right? Omari Akhmedov. Alex, we got Weidman, and we got a guy who I'm not too familiar with, Omari. Who do you have, and how do you see it playing out?
Unfortunately, I have Omari winning. Omari's on a 3-fight win streak. His last win was Ian Heinisch, who's really good. I just don't think Chris has it anymore. Unfortunately, I think he had his time, and it was a good time. He beat Anderson Silva. He was on top of the world, but like everything especially in this game, Father of Time slowly starts turning, right? And new people have to come. I kind of just think it's over for Chris. I'm sure he can get a win somewhere in this division. It's just this guy's really good, and he's big. He's powerful. I think Omari, unfortunately, he might finish Chris Weidman. I'm saying within 2 rounds.
Nick, what do you think?
The Dagestanis are so hot right now. They're so hot right now.
Wrestle the crap out of anyone, huh?
And I just feel like Akhmedov is a little more physically just a little more scary, dude. And I really don't know. I really don't know what Chris Weidman's going to do to get a win in this division right now. I just feel like it has to be like the stylistic perfect matchup for him, and I don't think this is it.
There you guys go.
And he has in his name too. Yep. So it's like when you have a in your name, bro. Yeah. It's like, bruh, stop, bro. Like, don't even fight him. Just cancel your fight, bro, and just put him up in the rankings, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What? Was that a real logical thing?
Akhmedov.
Yeah. If you have a in your name, bro, you're unstoppable. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm gonna, unlike you guys, I'm going with my boy Chris Weidman.
He's probably gonna win too. That's the thing.
And I'll tell you why. Tell you why. The guy wants to end it. He's done. He wants to finish.
But that's not good. I don't feel like
it is good, Alex. Because here's why. This is a great fight for him. Is the other guy on the 3-fight win streak? Yes. Is he an amazing wrestler? Yes. Should Chris be finding a stand-up guy? No. If he's going to win, it's going to be in this situation. If he's going to win, I think he's going to be in this situation where because every single time he's fought, he's gotten knocked out. So at least
he's a grappler.
He has a tiny shot just to grapple with another grappler, and hopefully try your best, man.
While you were telling me your explanation, I'm like, this guy doesn't know fucking shit. But every single time, you've been right. So, and your point you're making is actually a really fucking good point. So, you know what? I'm switching my pick. I'm going Chris Weidman by America, baby.
Give it up for your favorite.
America.
Give it your favorite flip-flopper on the We Out Here MMA show, Nick Dunn. You never know what he's going to say. He's like Aaron Burr from Hamilton.
Aaron Burr, come on.
You're Aaron Burr, man. You have no convictions.
I have no convictions, dude. Come on.
All right, guys. Let's finish off the main card with just some really quick pick. Alex, you go first. Darren Stewart. Maki.
Oh, so that fight. So Maki Pitolo, I really like. I think he's actually gonna do really well in this division. He used to be 170, and then he moved up to 185 his last fight and beat the shit out of the guy he fought. He's really powerful, and then his striking looked so on point his last fight. Like I said, I think he's going to be. I think he's gonna be top of the division probably in the next year or two. I think he beats Darren Stewart. I don't think he can finish Darren Stewart, though, because Darren Stewart's really tough, and he doesn't really get finished that much. But I think – all right, my official pick is I think it's a TKO third round. Patolo's going to win.
Gilbert, who do you got on this one?
3 things I like, and this is why Darren Stewart is going to win. All right? First thing, he's from London. Yes, please.
London.
2, Taekwondo, yes, please. And then 3, when I try to hit Patolo on Wikipedia, he doesn't have a page. So, yes, please. Information about him. So, guess what? Darren Stewart, and trust me, he actually is going to win because he's coming off a loss. And trust me, he needs this right now. Because I read a story about his family, and he's really fighting for his daughter's surgery, so he's going to win this. And if he doesn't, what kind of father are you?
Oh, my God.
Nick, who do you got?
I got Darren Stewart by third round daughter surgery.
Oh my God. And just for everyone listening, I honestly didn't know enough about this fight, so I made that last part up about fighting for his daughter just because I didn't like how Alex was trying to like combat me with stuff with Patolo. I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck, man?
That he had more knowledge. Then you had to make me go dark place and make up a lie in front of our audience of 800 people. Thank you everyone for watching one of our first episodes. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you
guys.
Show live. We all wanted to quit after that first one. We're all super self-conscious. Nick cried. Alex basically didn't play Warzone for 2 weeks, which is crazy.
That's a lie right there.
But guess what? That's another lie because he was at his daughter's surgery. But anyways, guys, you guys want to just do a quick rapid fire of the last couple of fights?
Yeah.
I don't know who any of these people are except for Benel Dariush.
Yeah.
But Yana
Kuninskaya.
Thank you. And then Shuglja Stolianenko. Honestly, let's get some nicknames. Who do you guys have?
I have I remember Julia or Juliana, whatever, fighting on the ultimate or the Dana White Contender Series. But I think Yana's gonna win. I think Yana's pretty good. I think Yana's gonna take it by decision. I don't really see a finish happening.
Nick, are you familiar with these fighters? If not,
yeah, I've watched both these fighters a lot, and I think Yana's gonna win.
Also, Benel Dariush, which someone I know, and Scott Holtzman, someone I know. This is actually an interesting one.
I think they're both. Scott Holtzman is really good, but I think Benil's gonna take it, especially coming off of his last fight. He beat a really good.
He looked so good at that fight.
He beat a really good. Dakar Close is really good. So, I think Benil's probably gonna win this fight. I think
KO.
I think decision.
Oh, you don't think because he's been training with Mike Tyson and King's MMA, dude?
But Benil's gonna win. I think decision or second round submission.
Wow. And there we go.
Kids Podium.
Shout out to Kids Podium. All right, guys. That's the end of our show. I hope you guys enjoyed all those picks. I hope it helps you. I hope you try not to choose Nick's picks because they're sometimes wrong. But, guys, this is the show. This is our outro. We want to just once again thank you guys for joining us on this ride. And honestly, we want you to be a part of this show. So if you look down below in the comments, make sure you just leave us any comments of things that you want to see, things that we should stop doing, or anything that you're like, you know what, they really should just focus more on this. Please let us know. Our feelings don't get hurt, kind of. But we want to make the show better, make it a good show. So please let us know what you guys want. Also, like we mentioned earlier in this show, we are doing a giveaway. And Alex said it's a very super rare gift. If you don't understand that clue, just type in super rare on Google or Bing or Ask Jeeves, and then you'll get an idea of what we're giving away. Ooh. But we will be releasing on our Instagram more info about that giveaway. Nick, Alex, you guys have any parting words?
All I would like to say is thank you for watching. Alex loves you. I love you. Gilbert loves you. And I can't wait to give you some free shit.
And make sure you guys download Season 5 on Call of Duty.
And speaking of that, also, Nick, where can people, if they're looking to lose some weight, get some programming, even if they don't live in Los Angeles, where can they find some information that where they can find you so you can help them on that journey?
You can find me at nicktheear.com, and I have all of my information up there. So if you want to take a look at some training or whatever, hit your boy up. And I also will be putting out some more informational videos on my YouTube channel at Nick the Ear, baby.
And then Alex, you just talked about Warzone. I guess people don't know you're one of the world's most well-known streamers.
Yeah, bro.
You know, Twitch streamers. So where can we find you on Twitch? And also, where can we get some of that music? And also, when are you doing another powerlifting competition?
Well, yeah, so just follow me on Instagram, and everything is Lift God. Twitter, Instagram, all that type of stuff. If you're a powerlifter, you need powerlifting coaching, hit your boy up. Twitch, Lift God. Apple Music, Spotify, everything is Lift God. Everything's under the same exact thing. So
LIFFGODD. Okay.
Everything is under one thing, baby. Hit me up. Bang my line.
Bang my line. You can follow all your CDC and coronavirus updates at Gilbert's on Instagram.
Ross coming up from the mud.
This shit is in my blood. I've been tripping on the